How's it going, everybody? I'm JGeks, and this is my 7th video in my series on ore and mineral prices and EVE echoes. All my prices are taken from the major HighSec trade hubs of Jita, Alakara, and Amar, and it shows the current trends as well as what are the best ores to mine throughout the game. A lot's happened over the weekend with players hitting T7, and a lot of things have changed, but now I'll show you where everything leveled off to, and I hope you enjoyed. Tritanium's still stuck at 3 ISK each, while Pyrite's up 6 ISK after the weekend and seems to have leveled off in price around 39 ISK each. Mexallion has seen a dip in price after the weekend, coming back down from up to 69 ISK each to now sitting around 57 ISK. Isogen spiked in price over the weekend but has come back down to around 161 ISK each. Isogen prices still haven't found a steady rate, so keep an eye on Isogen in the next few weeks. Noxium doubled in price last week due to the T7 demands, but has found its new home around 2,200 ISK. Zydrine, the mineral required for all T7 blueprints, is still changing in price daily, but is currently sitting just under 2,000 ISK each. Megacyte, the T8 mineral, has settled at a price around 5,000 ISK and is currently only used in crafting structures. The price will spike for Megacyte, just like it did for Noxium, as soon as T8 unlocks, since it will then become a requirement for all T8 ships. But until then, Megacyte should remain where it's at unless many players and corporations start stocking up in preparation for the next tier increase. Morphite's the most volatile mineral, meaning its price tends to vary much more so than the other minerals. Morphite currently has no uses until Tier 9 unlocks sometime next year, so this mineral is still a good long-term investment, just like investing into PLEX. Speaking of PLEX, here's the PLEX graph showing the past price changes and the looming price increase now that many players have dumped off a lot of PLEX into the market in exchange for ISK, trying to pay for their new Tier 7 ships and fitting them properly, as well as corporations building up their fleets in preparations to defend or attack newly built Capsuleer outposts. Here's a link to the Capsuleer outpost being destroyed if you haven't seen it already. Now we'll take a look at the HighSec ores, their meters cube price, their price per unit, and the amount of reprocessing skills you need to break even. The HighSec ores have all increased dramatically in price over the weekend with the new Tier 7 ship demands, and are continuing to go up in price after the weekend. Scordite and Kernite are the two best ores to be mining for in HighSec, not counting Dark Ochre and Peroxeries that can spawn in 0.5 systems. Amber's the only HighSec ore to have stabilized in price after the weekend. Scordite's the best ore in HighSec if you're looking for Pyrite, Kernite's the best if you're looking for Mexallion, and Veldspar's the best for Tritanium. However, due to Tritanium's low cost and availability in the market, you want to avoid mining Veldspar. The bottom line now shows the percent reprocessing efficiency needed to break even in price if you're reprocessing your own ores. Make sure to have a higher reprocessing value than what's shown if you want to make more ISK than just selling the ores raw. Otherwise, it's better for you to just sell these ores raw and buy the minerals you need from the trade centers. This doesn't factor in logistical concerns or availability in your region, so if you're unable to buy all the minerals you need from your nearby trade hubs, it's fine to reprocess your own ores in those situations. Next we'll look at the LowSec ores, their meters cube price, the price per unit, and the reprocessing skill you need to break even. For the LowSec ores, Peroxeries and Dark Ochre have gone down slightly in price due to Noxium going down in value ever so slightly after its major spike last week up to 2,400 ISK when players hit Tier 7. Hemorphite, Spodumene, and Nice have all gone up in price over the weekend and have overtaken Peroxeries and Dark Ochre in price per meters cubed. Currently, Hemorphite and Nice are the best ores to mine for in LowSec at just over 320 ISK per meters cubed. Spodumene is also a great ore to mine if you're in need of Pyrite and Tritanium, and if you're just looking for Noxium, Dark Ochre is the mineral you want to be targeting, followed by Peroxeries. Looking at the bottom line showing the percent reprocessing skill you need to break even in value, we can see that you should not be reprocessing Hemorphite or Nice currently, as their raw ore value is significantly higher, and even perfect reprocessing skills won't earn you any extra value through reprocessing these two ores. The last thing I'll cover are the NullSec ores. Just like the others, I'll cover the meters cube price, the price per unit, and the reprocessing skill you need to break even. Jaspit has taken a commanding lead as the best ore to be mining for in NullSec currently. Bistot's another good ore to mine for in NullSec, as it provides the Tier 7 mineral Zydrine and Tier 8 mineral Megacyte, which are both worth a lot of ISK on the market, as well as containing the most Pyrite of any of the NullSec ores. Crocite will gain more value over time as it contains the most noxium and zydrine of all the nullsec ores, but currently should be stockpiled to sell later when the demand for zydrine increases. Arconor and mercoxite can be difficult to mine due to these ores only spawning in -0.6 and -0.8 systems respectively. Arconor will go up significantly in value when Tier 8 unlocks due to containing the most megacyte out of all the ores in the game. Mercoxite is still significantly undervalued by the player base due to it only containing the T9 mineral morphite, but these will eventually become one of the most valuable ores in the game once Tier 9 is reached. All of these ores can be reprocessed as long as you have some type of reprocessing skills, except for mercoxite, which should not be reprocessed currently. The last image I'll leave you with is a tier chart of each security system based on the meters cubed value for each ore. This should be a helpful guide to show you which ores to target if your goal is to make the most ISK per haul with your mining time. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to receive notifications when I make updates to these video series, as well as release new videos. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, you can catch me at twitch.tv/JGeks, and I'll gladly answer any questions you have then. Thanks.